Today guys, we're gonna have a look at the new hackers, the new units, the new 5-star really. I haven't had a chance to check out the 4-star really yet. So we're gonna have a look at the 5 stars and understand if they're good or not. The last NAT 5s that were released, obviously with the anniversary, so they released new units. And we got the hackers. We have each element, of course, and all of them are NAT 5s. We're gonna have a look at the stats, the skills, what they actually do, and why they could be good. You guys know I'm mostly an RTA player, so I'm actually getting into Siege, so I expect some Siege content soon. But as of right now, I'm just gonna consider them under the RTA aspect. And honestly, just thinking about it, I don't know if any of them are really good in PvE. Maybe one of them could be interesting, and obviously the LDs in Siege are always annoying in defense, so maybe the LDs in defense are gonna be decent. But yeah, let's get into it straight away, and also do let me know in the comment below what you think about the new units, if you got any of them, and if you liking any of them as well. We got the water one, I got the water one, and I haven't awakened it yet. I would say mixed feelings. Is kind of like a mini Veronica with lower base speed and a single target reset. So it's not really like a Veronica, but you get what I mean. To be fair, I just thought maybe with the Kabila it could work decently well. It does have a full strip and one reset. Uh, but let's have a look what he actually does, so we have a better idea of what he does. So the base stats, also have a look at that. Support type, 100 base speed, very average, 670 base defense. That's not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not too bad. 703 attack, that's pretty decent as well. And base HP is pretty good as well. Now the skill 1, leave a branding effect on the opponent with a 70% chance, which can help with the damage output, of course. Skill 2 grants the resistible effect on all enemies for one turn with an 80% chance, which goes up to 100% chance. So a resistible effect on the opponent means your skills are gonna land on that. And absorb the attack bar by 30% each with a 60% chance. So that means also that it can take an extra turn like that. Because you get 30%, it's gonna get 120% attack bar with an 80% chance with skill ups. And it's decently reliable. The target under the irresistible effect cannot resist any type of harmful effect, so everything is gonna land. And this is AoE. So if you use him, in reality, you could run other stuff with zero accuracy or like lower accuracy, and they are still gonna land everything. The only problem I have with this guy is the base speed as of right now, because skill 2 is interesting and is AoE. Skill 3, attack all enemies, remove all beneficial effect, and increase the skill cooldown by 2 turns of the selected target. Now it's a 4-turn cooldown, so it's not that long. Differently from Veronica, it does have a full strip AoE. Veronica strip one buff only, so if the opponent goes first, you can see strip everything and reset that target unit, and he has 4-turn cooldown, and then crit rate, leader skill, 33% in arena and RTA, of course. So I don't think it's that bad. The problem I have is with the base speed and also the one unit with the 2-turn cooldown. If he was a full reset, this guy would be actually pretty good. But he's a 2-turn cooldown and it's one unit and you can miss, and this is interesting though. So I would say he's pretty kind of bad right now, but I would guess they're gonna buff him a little bit, and I'm interested to see if they're gonna buff the awakening to speed. That would be pretty good. I don't think it will be broken because he has a AoE strip and one reset, but it's one reset. If they're gonna increase the cooldown reset on skill 3, if it's gonna be a full cooldown on one unit, if it's gonna reset stuff for one turn instead of 2, Veronica number 2. Free to play Veronica, we'll see, but as of right now, it's not the best. Now, second one we will have a look at is tricks, the fire one. Now this one looks, and honestly I fought a few, is really annoying. Base stats are similar to the previous one, but he has higher base defense, I'm pretty sure, and a bit lower base attack, but he has also a little bit above base HP. Hopefully they're not coming from me. And then the skills are, well, skill 1 is different. Skill 1 is the same. Skill 2 different. He hit the opponent 4 times, and each hit has a 50% chance to grant one. So he has defense break, attack break, and beneficial effect block on skill 2, which is 4 hits AoE, and also he has a strip on the passive, which makes him very viable. In addition of the strip, every time the enemy target gain a turn, the target HP is reduced by 3% for every harmful effect granted on them. So they take a turn, they have 10 buffs, 5 buffs, they take 15% of the max HP as damage, which is a lot, which is pretty good. So pretty good unit. AoE strip, 4 hits, 50% chance of stripping, but 4 hits, it will land it. And then defense leader skill in arena, 44%, pretty good against Sonya as well, just in case. Really good unit. That's the one I wanted, but I got the water one, which is interesting, but as of right now it's not good. It's not that good. The fire one is really good in my opinion, but I don't have him. So if you do have him, let me know what you think about him, but it looks really solid. Next one, we have the wind one. Is an attack type, an attack type, and he has a little lower base HP. Well, 1500, 1700 lower HP. It's a lot higher attack. Base defense is similar to the water one, I'm pretty sure. A bit lower than the fire one, yes, but the attack is a lot higher. Now the skill 1 is the same. Skill 2 is the same as the fire one, so full AoE, 4 hits, a lot of damage, but it doesn't have the strip, so that's why the skill is not as good. The fire one has the strip on the passive, so it gets better. Skill 3 on the wind one, although is a passive, I do need to check this out. I'm not sure how it works. Offset incoming damage, it might cause you to die and reflect 100% of the damage to the target that attacked you. Now let's say Sonya is about to kill him, one shot him, he offset the damage, but does the damage count, appear, and he offset the damage, and he reflects that damage on Sonya? That's how I'm thinking it's gonna happen. In addition, damage increased by 10% for every harmful effect granted on the target whenever you attack the enemy. So this could be a decent damage dealer on the Tomo Lila comp, I think, because it has extra damage as well. Damage increased by 10%, so you can build is an AoE. Obviously 5 units are going to be a bit harder to crit on, but you know, it can work. Attack power 44%. Finally, these leader skills actually make sense on the units. Attack leader skill on this, defense leader skill, this is a bit more of a bruiser one. This one, I mean, accuracy will be better, but I guess. And then we have the LDs. So as of right now, we'll consider water and wind one kind of the same bracket. The fire one looks pretty good. Now the light one is a support type, similar stats of the water one, actually more like the fire one. 33 speed lead, not bad. And then he has skill 1 is the same for everyone. Skill 2 has the resistible effect, AoE, like the water one, and skill 3 grants immunity for 2 turns on all allies and attack all enemies to grant suppressions for 1 turn. On a 4-turn cooldown, so you get 2-turn immunity on a 4-turn cooldown, and you can suppress AoE the opponent. 33 speed lead. I would say I would rate the fire one higher than the light one, but the light one could become decently good. It doesn't have any strip, so like if this had a strip with suppression, then yeah, that would be pretty good. And I don't mind if LDs are good. They are LD5, so they should be good. I don't like how some LDs are insanely good, some LDs are bad. I don't like that, but all LDs should be better than normal element. So if he has a strip here, because his base speed is 100 anyway, he has speed lead, but so does Oliver. And they're all but yeah, I would say strip here would be fine in my opinion. Strip, immunity suppression, I don't know if it would be fine, but he needs a buff. It looks cool. but I don't know. I don't know. 2 AoEs though, so this bad I guess. And the 33 speed lead is not bad. Now the last one is Nyx, and I would say this one is probably the best one for me, followed by Fire, and then the other three. This one is actually insane because of the passive, and is not an always pick, but in some situation is an insane pick and a must ban. Now the skill 1 is the same. Skill 2 is the same as the Fire one and the Wind one, so the 4 hits and like defense break, attack break, and block beneficial effect. Skill 3, which is a passive, decrease the damage that lies under harmful effect received by 20%. 20% damage reduction is already big. In addition, the number of harmful effect allies have in battle is limited to 2. So your team, once they get 2 debuffs, it can be a dot, it can be a heal block, it can be whatever it is, 2 debuffs, that's it. Nothing else is gonna land, which means the Lila comp against this guy is not gonna work. I knew I should have banned it, but I wanted to test it, and it does work insanely well. So insane unit. HP leader skill 44%. That's pretty good as well. And yeah, guys, these are the new units. I think they're pretty good. Some of them, some other needs help, but the dark one is insane in my opinion. The fire one is really good. The other ones need some help, but they are pretty interesting already, so I would assume they're gonna become decent soon. Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you think in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care guys. Stay safe. Bye.